Hi, my name's Daisy. I make reading vlogs where I embarrassingly post videos of me laughing, crying, and kicking my feet over my book boyfriends. One of my other favorite hobbies is scrolling on Pinterest. So I thought, why not just mesh two of my hobbies? So this week I decided to let Pinterest choose my reads. But there's one caveat. It must be a Kindle Unlimited read. So let's get started.
Pinterest and I love YouTube and making content for YouTube, but I also love just literally like I could just only have Pinterest and I would be fine. So I was thrilled to come up. Well, I've seen other creators, so I'm not like the person who originally started this trend. But I'm excited to have put my own like spin on it. That's so fun. And I am excited to start reading books by the three authors I picked. Well, actually, there's two. So let's talk about the books. They are Flawless by Elsie Silver, Wild Love by Elsie Silver, and then Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. But I am so excited to read these books. So I'm gonna start reading. I'm gonna start reading Flawless, which is a cowboy romance. I know over on Heather's channel, I can't remember her last name right now, but shout out Heather, I love you. Over on Heather's channel, she has like literally raved about Chestnut Springs. And this is the first book in Chestnut Springs, so I'm excited for it. I actually come from a small town in Montana, which is touching Canada, which these stories take place in, and well, it's touching Alberta, which Calgary is in Alberta. Is it in Calgary? I don't know. I think it's in Alberta though. So that's really exciting. Because I can like visualize it. And I'm from a small town, and so we get the cowboy lore. I get it. I stan. I am happily married. But it's okay. So this book is about a girl, and I think she's like a lawyer almost. Maybe not like a lawyer, but she like represents people and for her father's company, and she works for her father, and then he is like a professional bull rider, and left the small town to go pursue bull riding, and then got really famous and like hasn't been back to his hometown in a while and kind of forgets about everyone. And so it's just like, I think it's gonna be such a little cutesy romance, like a small town romance, which I'm so excited for. I've also heard it's like Grumpy Sunshine trope, which is fun. I almost forgot how to say trope for a second, because I don't know why. Okay, I'm just crazy. I was feeling sick this morning, so I worked at work for 2 hours, and then I was like, actually, I don't feel good at all. And then I came home and finished work, and it's now just after 4. And I'm just gonna grind on this book all evening. I think I definitely can finish it and should be done within 4 hours. It's less than 400 pages. So I definitely can finish it tonight and maybe start another book. So let's start grinding on it. I am so excited for this. Okay, I will see you when I'm reading, and I will see you with a little update. Okay, this lighting isn't perfect, but that's okay. New perspective of the apartment. Please don't look too hard. I just wanted to read this quote. I'm literally 17% in. He is very grumpy sunshine. I think I'm obsessed with him, and I've heard actually people don't like this book, and I feel like it's the same thing as Mile High, where, well, the Windy City series, if you haven't read it, go read it. I don't have a reading vlog on it because I read that whole series before I was a booktuber, and I was just a reader girly. But yes, he's very grumpy, sunshiny, but also like a protector, and like secretly interested, you know? Let me read this quote because it's so good. It says, "We don't look at each other as we walk, but he touches my shoulder gently and gestures me across his body. He moves me to the opposite side of him before taking up position by the road." The road? The sidewalk rule? That's cute. It's subtle. It's cute. I like him. Yeah, this book is hitting so far, and I get the hype. Read it. I am going, and I'm literally, it's 17% in where you hit that quote. So I'm gonna keep reading and obsessing. Okay. Okay. This might be a 5-star read. It might be. It's in between a 4.5 and a 5-star. It's eating, guys. It's eating. Let me read you another quote. It says, okay, so the main character, the girl main character, her name is Summer. So you'll get this, like, out of context. It's like, okay, he really likes the summer season, but nope, he's obsessed with the girl. So it says, "I'm hit with the realization that sends me reeling. Summer wasn't just made for me, she's it for me." If there's one thing about me that will literally eat every single time, devour, slay, I will literally, like, I will obsess over this book, is if the man is down bad for the girl. I think it's just because, like, I'm a girl and I like to hear when, like, it's not just like like sometimes it feels like the girl's just like swooning over a guy, and it's like, okay, like, put in some effort, and he is. So this is eating. I'm eating it up, gobbling like a turkey. Yeah, I'm going to finish this book. I've literally been going through this so fast. Like, it's only a couple hours later. I might even start my second book of the challenge today and just grind through that one too. Maybe I'll read both Elsie Silver books back to back, which is kind of scary because it's like, okay, what if I like one more than the other? But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, I'll see you when I'm done and I'll give my review. Okay, I finished. I love this book. I love these characters. They're so good. 4.5. That's my rating. I might sit on it, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to give it a 4.5. Could you tell by my quotes that I love this book? I thought it was so good. The only reason it didn't get a 5-star was just there was like a couple too many like miscommunications, but that's probably it. I thought this book was great. I really have like not very much to say about it because it was so good. I'm like just kind of sitting here like wow. And I am excited to read the rest of the series, and maybe I'll add that vlog in my schedule for next month for finishing a series, like one of my finishing a series vlogs that I'm gonna do next month, and that will be the Chestnut Springs series, because I think it's completed. I hope it's completed so I can just grind through all of them, because I just love reading completed series. There's something so beautiful about it. I think I'm gonna take a break from Elsie Silver literally for one quick book and read Love Redesigned, which I think Love Redesigned is actually in the 500s. I think Sarah and Destiny rated it 5 stars, and then Haley and Rachel rated it 2 and 3 stars. So we're gonna see how I feel about it. Because I've seen sometimes with romance books, I don't completely agree with Sarah and Destiny. Like, some of them are just a little bit like fall too quick and randomly that they like, and I need a little bit more backstory than that. Like, the Summer of Broken Rules they read, and they both rated it 5 stars, and I just couldn't do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna start Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher, and I'll keep you updated, let you know what I think. I'm hopeful. I just got halfway through with Wild Love by Elsie Silver. What was that side I don't know why I did that. So I fear I read it too close to Chestnut Springs, and I should have read this one before I read Flawless, because I'm already loving the Chestnut Springs universe, and this one, it feels like the characters are lacking chemistry. I'm like, okay, how do we get from like randomly like knowing each other to like loving each other? Like, I don't know, they are lacking chemistry, and I need more chemistry. What, I wonder which came out first. Let me look that up. Elsie, not my grandmother. Okay, Elsie Silver book order. They're on my phone, so I have to use my iPad for this. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait. I did not realize that her second book for the series isn't even out. This is not a completed series. But the second book literally just came out September 3rd. I'm making this video September 13th. That shows you how far ahead I'm filming. Please don't judge me for that. I'm just a girl trying to survive college, and make sure that I actually can produce videos every week. So it's kind of disappointing that this one is a newer series. I'm like, maybe I need to continue reading it. So I'm gonna finish reading it and then give you my final thoughts. I just left my camera here, so I'm just kind of in the same spot. I'm still feeling the same way I was feeling, which is really disappointing. I finished the book. I don't know what I'm gonna rate it. I think like a 3.25. I'm just confused on the chemistry of this book. Also, I don't know if the single dad trope is for me. But I think the next Chestnut Springs book is single dad. Yeah, so actually we'll see. I'm gonna have a reading vlog about that. Not about that, but finishing Chestnut Springs. That'll probably come out in the month of November. I'll probably read that in October. So I'm excited to finish that series. This will conclude the reading vlog. Overall, I am glad that I read the books. I am. I would say it's a lot of this specific type of romance back to back to back. Like, I feel like Elsie Silver and Lauren Asher, like, these last two books were extremely similar, and even the book before, they all felt extremely similar. They were just like a little bit different. So I need to read something else. I think I'm going to start reading some classics, and that will be one of my next videos I post after this one. So keep an eye out for that. I am excited to read those, so I will get started on those right now. If you have any questions or thoughts about this video or about the books I read, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I always could use some more book friends. I also have a book talk up right now. I have about like less than 100 followers on Book Talk, so if you want to follow me on TikTok, feel free to go and do that. But I will see you when I see you next. Thanks for watching this video.